Alright guys, in this video we'll cover our monthly expenses for the month of February. We stay in a studio in Vida Real IT Park, Cebu, Philippines. And just a hint, it's not $500 a month. Stay tuned for the total. It's a very short video, I promise. I get right to the point, 6 minutes or less. Time me, let's go. Alright guys, today we'll cover the cost of living for the month of February. This month was a pretty decent month. We spent 1 week of it out in Dumaguete, so the electric bill is a little bit lighter than it normally is. Let's start off with the rent. Our rent here is 23,000 pesos. This month was a little different because the water and sewage bill is in the landlord's name, but he went ahead and paid it this month. He normally sends us a bill, so I added that into my rent as well. So I ended up with rent and water and sewer of 23,917 pesos, which is $415.54. Electric, as I mentioned before, was very cheap this month, 1,160 pesos, which is $20.53. Very cheap month for electric in the Philippines, definitely. Cable, 1,600 pesos, which is $27.76. That's for the highest package you can get here in the Philippines. I run a Fire Stick, watch a lot of sports from back in America. Football season, definitely watched all the games. Basketball, hockey, anything, wrestling, pay-per-views, the whole shooting match. For $27.76. Can't beat that. In America, I think my bill for cable alone, just internet alone, is over $100. And then cable, you can add another $140 on top of that. So it was kind of crazy. Food, $30K for food. That equals out to $520.45. And I did have to do my 2-month visa extension this month for $3,850 pesos, which is $66.80. And that includes the whole 2 months. I put the whole 2 month in the budget because that's what I actually physically spend for the month. So next month I won't have a visa bill, so my budget will be lower that amount. I do keep my American phone plan. I know that's a little strange for some of you to hear. It's a $70 plan from T-Mobile. It's the international plan. So I get unlimited data as well and free Netflix with it. But I always get my bank codes. I like to get my bank codes because I do check my investments and my stocks a lot. So I do need the codes to be sent to me every time that I log into those accounts. So the only other thing that we didn't include this month in this is the travel to Dumaguete so far, and that ended up being $20K, $346.97. That travel included the bus down to take the ferry. We took the ferry out of Cebu down over to Cebu land in Dumaguete and rented a car for a week, Airbnb for a week, went to Mango Ranch. We got a tour guide to go through the waterfalls, so it included everything that you would typically do on a nice 1 week vacation, 8 out every night, for $346.97. Can't really beat that. You can't even get a hotel room in America for $346.97. It's really good price. Here in the Philippines, it's very cost effective to travel. And you can take a trip every month and add it into your budget and you'll be really good to go. So can you live in the Philippines on $500? As you can see by my rent alone, no you cannot. It all depends where you live. I guess if you're out in the province, you can get a place for like $7,000 pesos, about $100, $200, and it won't have AC or anything like that, no regular comforts in it. We live in a high-rise condo here that has a couple pools, a lot of amenities here, and we're right in the middle of IT Park, which is a very popular place in Cebu City. So the total for the budget altogether was 84,621 pesos, which is $1,468.05. So I budgeted $1,500 a month when I come here. So we hit it with the budget there with traveling for a whole week. Typically my expenses have been running around $1,100 to $1,200 a month if we don't do any travel. So that extra money on my zero-based budget I can put towards a savings, or we can do something special and roll it in the next month for extra travel. So that's it from the Philippines as far as budget goes. I like to keep these quick because I know some people love them, some people hate them. So just to recap, the big one is the rent at $23K with the water included this month at $917. That's $415.54. The food, you can control it. We could definitely cut the food down if we start going to the local markets. We normally go to the regular grocery stores here and get what we need. And we even eat out, and that's included in that budget as well. But when we eat out, we go to the local food markets here. It's very inexpensive. Micah likes Jollibee, so you can feed her for 99 pesos. It's very cheap. $1.25, $1.50. She's very cheap date. So you can really drop the prices if you wanted to, or you can even go more extravagant. If you want to go out to higher end dining and restaurants, you could definitely add another $200-300 to this. Or you can take longer extended trips and add even more funds that way. So it's all how you want to live in the Philippines, but it's very doable at $1,500 like I normally suggest in my videos, because it gives you enough comforts of life with the ability to travel, and you're not really wanting for anything at that price point. Go up to $2,000 and you can really do some good traveling and have a really good time. All right, so I thank you very much. If you got anything from this, please consider subscribing. Give me a like and a comment. If you're living here in the Philippines, comment what your budget is, and if you hit it every month, or if you just wing it and let it go and end up spending a lot more than you think. Thank you very much. Goodbye.